Effects.
Is what?
Fading video is really that hard in After Effects.
Fighting videos?
Fading.
Fading. Press T on your keyboard and
F-A-D-E.
Press T on your keyboard. Select the layer that you want to fade and press T, and then click the opacity button, the opacity keyframe. There's a little thing that looks like a stopwatch. That's the keyframe. And Richie Lowell, how much should I charge for personal lessons?
Depends, like, how much do you earn an hour?
How much do I earn an hour? I set my own hourly rate as my own boss.
40,
yeah,
how much
$40
money
an
can you
hour.
make for an hour?
I mean, okay, if you figure this, how much money do you want to make per hour? Like, or no, how much, what is your wage that you need to survive? Let's say $3,000 to $5,000 a month. Which is
Okay, let me do the math.
not really, you know, that's just enough to pay the bills and nothing more. So, probably, I think for personal lessons, I would probably charge like, I don't know, 50 or 70, something like that. The 50 or 70 is pretty good.
You think
70?
5,000 is just enough to pay the bills. 5,000 a month is not a lot of money.
You think 5,000 is a lot of money? It is. It is a lot. But for like, you know, what you would make a living on.
I mean, I make like 5,000 a month, and I'm living good. I have a good life. I don't really have money issues, and I live in the most expensive country in the world.
America?
Yeah.
No, I live in Norway, dude. America's not even close to expensive.
It's expensive for me.
Okay,
Hey,
so
Sai, look at
you
Skype.
can imagine. I'm gonna give you the lowdown on the prices here.
Okay.
Okay, so if you go to McDonald's in the US, how much do you pay for a Big Mac?
That's
Like
a good
a meal.
question.
Shit.
But
I don't
can we
know.
go by Taco Bell? Because I know the prices. It's $4.95
Oh, Taco
for
Bell.
2 beef quesadillas.
But
I love
need to
Taco
have
Bell.
something that
Oh, me
I
too.
we don't have Taco Bell in Norway, so we have McDonald's.
Okay, Norway's pretty expensive, but
We don't
It's like-
even have KFC.
I could live without KFC.
But the question is, how much does a Big Mac meal, cost in the US?
At $4-ish, somewhere around there.
Okay, so $4. $4
Oh,
is
damn.
about 24 Norwegian kroners, right? If you want a Big Mac meal and you want to eat it at the McDonald's, you're gonna pay 110 to 120 kroners.
But, I mean, if you're in an area where everything is higher priced, wouldn't there be locality tax so you get paid more to match like the actual economy of the country?
The
But
whole
let me
country's
just-
like that.
let me put it this way. It's like the economy is weird. When you're an adult and you have to pay bills, you have the rent bill and you have the electric bill, and if you want to drive, which in the US everybody has a car. No one will hire you if you don't have a car. It's just, I mean, okay, I mean you could take the bus. That's a possibility too. But being a father and stuff, I need to be able to have a car in case for emergency and stuff. So you have to pay the car bill and the gas bill. And then also in the US, you have to, if you want health insurance, if you want a doctor, if you make any money at all, you have to pay for insurance. Obama just started the more of the healthcare that's more similar to the rest of the world. So you have to pay for that. And before you know it, $3,000 a month is not even enough to live a normal in the US. Like, I mean, you can do it. Everybody can do it. People live on less. It's true. It's true. You can do it. But for me to be streaming and playing internet and have a family to provide for a family, 3,000 would be the bare minimum. So that's all I say. And also, I'm a doctor, so I have teaching training. So I couldn't really I couldn't justify giving lessons for less than, you know, because I have a PhD actually. So see, that's a problem. So now I can't give a lesson because it doesn't justify the time. It's like I wouldn't be able to spend an hour of my day, of my work day, doing lessons if it wasn't gonna be enough to support my business. You know what I mean? And that sounds, it's awful. It's awful. I'm depressed about it, but it's also competitive because I have to do what I have to do to take care of the family, right? So the streaming and the YouTube in this business is actually, I actually have to make that work. And to be able to stream for you guys and keep the tuts and stuff up. So it's actually more economy-wise for me to actually just make a tutorial for free for you guys, to spend a couple hours, make it for free, other than try doing personal one-on-one training. But I do like the idea, so I am gonna actually see if I can make it work and make it affordable so that people could actually do it. Otherwise, you just have to wait for my free tutorials to go up.
We were doing we were comparing prices. I just figured the actual amount. You said $4 in the US. The
Something like that.
meal in Norway is $17.
Yeah, but what's minimum wage there, like for jobs?
It's around 25.
Yeah, see, like it's $8 here, or $7.25 now. I get paid $8.50, but still, it's $7.25.
Damn, $7.25, man. I thought it went up to like, I thought it was like at least 10 or something by now, but I guess
they were
not.
gonna change it to 10, but they haven't yet.
Oh man.
That was like what you pay your Mexican gardener.
I do the gardening myself because I'm a stud.
He has to work on his fitness, so he goes out there and likes to dig holes and stuff in the garden
Just random holes, yeah.
to work on his pecs.
My pectorals. You know what's funny is if like you're at the gym and you make up random muscle names like, oh man, my trapticles hurt.
My
Ooh.
trapticles.
And people are like, what the fuck is this
Damn,
guy's
dude.
problem?
You must be ripped, man, if you have to work out your trapticles. That's some
I am, dude. My
serious shit.
peticles, oh, they're so sore.
If you get paid $8,
What do you guys think?
$8 an hour, what do you do for a living?
I am a host. Well, I got fired, but I think I got fired. I don't know. It's a long story. Let's
got fired.
let's talk past tense. I was a host at a restaurant.
Alright,
Housing
so
costs are
$8 an
expensive.
hour.
I think people are learning a lot about the economy right now and about prices. I still have a lot to learn too. Like I had to ask, you know, whenever I wanted to do artwork, I was thinking of, you know, getting out of science and getting into doing videos and stuff. I had to ask other video artists. I said, you know, how much do you have to charge for stuff? And you know what he told me? He told me basically what I told you guys about the cost of living. How much does it cost to live? And then you make your prices that way. Do you just want to break even? That's all I want. I don't want to be rich. I don't think it's making videos for anyone is going to make me rich. That would probably be unrealistic. I just want to make enough to keep making videos and do what I love. And so he says, you have to think about it in terms of how much does it cost to live? And that's how much you charge per hour and how much you charge per project.
You'll always say that you want to be rich. You can't say you don't want to be rich. But are you ever going to be rich? That's the question. That's all about how you play your cards.
Maybe one of these days, if I'm rich, then I'll just spend money on my YouTube. That would be cool. You can just make the stream bigger. If I get rich, then I'll make a gaming house and fly you guys over. Just fly Richie Lowell over, fly Brisper over, and he could bring his bitches over and stuff. I'll fly them all over.
I'll bring the guitar.
Yeah.
Go. But you still live at the same
That's
place
what I would do.
from a year ago, right? I'll drive there right now. Let's go. 3-day weekend.
No, you don't know where I live.
I just sent your address to you on Skype.
Let's see. I don't believe him. Let's see.
Not your home, but if I wanted to, I could find it from what I just sent you.
Didn't you just
Let me see
move, by the way?
That's my work address.
Exactly. I could just go there and say, "Hey, I'm looking for Richard. Do you know where he lives?" They're like, "Oh yeah,
Yeah,
sure."
right.
It's gonna happen.
Yeah,
It's
fucking
gonna
right.
work.
Also, that was my old work address. I don't work there
know.
anymore because I'm
I
done
said
with
old
that work.
info.
If
You
they
creep.
There is a way
Wait.
to find out though.
No! Don't even try it.
I won't go with.
Challenge accepted. God.
The thing is, we've got your name, and your name knows where you live.
Alright,
Not
let's just
always.
be honest. What's the worst that can happen?
No.
A 17-year-old underwear model comes to your house and says hi. Like, don't laugh at me. I'm an underwear model.
Wait, are you gonna come in just your underwear?
But if you want me to, I don't care.
Hey, Richard.
You might get arrested, but it can happen.
You know what you should do?
You're underage too?
Yeah, I know. It's two birds with one stone.
Oh God.
A boy in his underwear, and he's underage.
No, no, no. Don't even go there.
Sign
I don't
it.
want anyone in their underwear coming to my house.
I'll wear pants.
Don't come
You should-
over. If you guys want to hang out
You
with
should
me,
get a PO box, man.
listen. My wife would cut my balls off if I told people where I live. So if you want to meet up with me, we're gonna go meet up at the bar and we'll stream it. No problem.
I'm 17.
If you show up at my door, if you just show up at my doorstep as a stranger, I'm actually in the Southwest, so I might come out with a shotgun. So who knows? Especially if you're in your underwear.
I'm gonna come to the front door in my underwear, knock on the door. Your wife's gonna answer. I'll be like, "Hi, I'm Richard's secret young boy lover." We've
Oh,
been
God.
together for about 4 years. I thought I'd tell
Well,
you this.
let's do it. Let's say it like this. Basically, if you come to my door in your underwear, I'll probably answer the door in my underwear, and I'll have a shotgun.
Cool. I'll do it smart. Like I have his wife on Facebook and stuff, so I'll just message her in secret like, "Hey, I'm gonna buy an airplane ticket. Are you okay with me if I come over and hang out a little bit?"
She'll tell you to fuck off. She'll say,
No, I'm not sure. If I take my youngest kid with me, we can both play.
"Oh,
Playdate.
yeah."
I'm a kid. I want to do a playdate. Let's go. Bring me some Legos.
In your underwear.
In my underwear, obviously, yeah.
When you were talking about being an underwear model, all that I could see was this really fit guy standing outside this expensive store in only jeans saying, "We're selling this, we're selling that." I've seen that on TV.
Yeah. Hollister
Fuck
models.
that dude.
Does that actually
Give me some
exist?
ammo,
Is
bro.
that like a
Oh,
thing?
that's a thing, yeah.
Fuck. The end is near.
Yeah, people are gonna show up on your doorstep in their underwear.
Hey, this might become a thing. That'd be pretty weird.
It's not spawning, it's underwearing.
You live in New Mexico, right?
No,
Are
he's
you
born in
allowed
New
to
Mexico.
shoot
Get it
people
right,
there?
dude.
Like you don't even trust me at your door. Damn.
I'm
No,
the
nobody's
number
allowed at
one
my door.
China
My wife said that she didn't want anybody to know where we live, just for her family's sake. So I don't tell anyone.
Where do you live?
I live in. I'm not gonna tell you where I live. Damn it.
Hey, where do you live?
It's New Mexico, right?
No, it's not New Mexico. God.
I live over here. If you want to come hang out, then let's go have a beer. Anytime.
Well, it is New Mexico. He said earlier that I live in New Mexico.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even go to his door. I would just sit in front of his house on the doorstep and just keep texting him or whatever, stalking, DDoSing his internet or whatever. Then he comes out to check what the hell's wrong, and then hi.
Well, if I get DDoS, my first instinct isn't to go outside and check if he's DDoSing me.
Yeah. If you
I-
DDoS
it
me
will-
and
Yeah,
I'm
okay,
within
that's
your
the plan,
range,
but, you know,
I will
just
beat you
find a
up.
way to get him outside.
I have no ammo, so I'm going in this.
In your state?
Huh? What?
Like, is it like Texas? If you have
I'm allowed to
a
shoot
like,
people in any
like
state,
Texas will be shot?
but I don't know how legal it would be. I think the laws are different.